What's going on, guys? It's Hyperio, no life Pokemon player, and welcome back to my Pokemon LeafGreen level 1 Nuzlocke. So, last Wednesday, I streamed this again for the first time in a while, and we got pretty far, also because I streamed for 5.5 hours. Anyways, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna share this link in the Discord server now, and you think about what I want to say. I'm gonna try to win my leaf. Yeah, I'm gonna try to win my leaf. LeafGreen level 1 Nuzlocke today. Oh yeah, no, it's not deal. Boop. Cool. There we go. That was that. And now we're gonna game. I have a game plan today. Yeah. And the game plan is drinking enough water so my throat doesn't go sore. I also have another game plan, and that is revolving around Poliwhirl, but we're not going to do that just yet because currently I think it's time to take on Silphco. Also, what do we even fight in Silphco? Silphco, Cerebi, Fire Red, LeafGreen. What do we even fight there? There's Survival and Giovanni, but what do they have? That's my question. Oh yeah, I have a very smart thing recently, in the last stream. Can I do that here? Hold up, I want to see, where's trainer data? Wait, Poke Fire Red. Yeah, trainer parties, so I could see whether they had custom movesets or not. Because that is the main issue with this. Sometimes it's like, oh, these trainers suddenly have custom movesets and don't have the first 4 moves of the level of moveset. So now if we go Ctrl F Silphco, then it's, oh, it just says Sylph. Okay, so Sylph, Charmander, but that's not the one. We are looking for Sylph, Bulbasaur. So Pidgeot, Gyarados, Growlithe, Alakazam, and Venusaur with no level up movesets, so that is no issue. That is just the same as the last one, except now it's a Pidgeot instead of Pidgeotto and Alakazam instead of Kadabra, but it's not that big of a deal. So that is good at least. And then if we go to Giovanni, there's Nidorino, Kangaskhan, Rhyhorn, and Nidoqueen. And I think it's just, let's see. Yeah, also just regular movesets. Kangaskhan we now have a Ghost type for. Rhyhorn I think also only has normal type moves, if I remember correctly. Rhyhorn, yes, Horn Attack. What about Nidoqueen? I think that's gonna be the trickiest one here, probably. Scratch, Tail Whip, Double Kick, and Poison Sting. So that is just a ghastly fodder as well. Okay, great. Yeah, wait, that was the Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald Urset, but the Fire Red, LeafGreen one is basically the same, except it has superpower later on, which we don't care about because it's level 1. Okay. So, also Nidorino. What? Let's see, in reverse it is 27? No, that's Sandshrew. 29? No, I guess it's later, so it's 33. 33, that's Nidorino. Dex numbers. Leer and Peck, okay. So then Archimedes can be the lead there, and then we're fine for that entire battle. So we don't really need to prepare anything specific for Giovanni if we just prepare for the rival. So let's go do that. It shouldn't be too difficult. We already have basically the outline from last fight. We have Morpheus over here, which can be my Alakazam counter. Let's see. Okay. I do also want to just pull up the previous time I did this, so I can check out how I got through Silphco. But anyway, so the rivals team was, let's see, Sylph, Pidgeot, Gyarados, Growlithe, Alakazam, Venusaur. We have Archimedes lead to take care of the Pidgeot. We have Thanatos, which can swap into Thrash, Gyarados and kill with Thunderbolt. So now we have something that can counter Thrash. Growlithe, we have. Okay, I don't need to swap in if it's. Wait, that's Bite, right? Is it a Bite? I think it has Bite and no fire type attacks. Bite and Roar. Okay, yeah, then it's not really a threat. Alakazam, we have Morpheus, and then Venusaur, we have Hecate. Oh, isn't there also a Venusaur instead of an Ivysaur? Let's see. Does it change its moveset? Tackle, Growl, Leech Seed, Fine Whip. Okay, yeah, that's nothing to really worry about. So then this team is fine. I'm gonna fly and then replace Pidgey with something else. Just because we don't need Pidgey right now. Pidgey is just here for fly and that's it. Could be a good move, but also we don't need it. So I think it's basically between Snorlax and Hitmonlee. I think I want to add Hitmonlee. Also there's Zubat. Zubat is also good. It's fun how Zubat and Hitmonlee are contenders for you. I closed something. What did I close? I don't know what I closed. Also I think a door closed behind me there. Silphco. I think the one thing I want to check is if we go through Silphco, what trainers do I have to beat? Is there anything specific there that I need to be worried about? So we're just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna grab Zubat just because I like it more than Hitmonlee. Okay, let's make our way to Silphco over here. Wait, what floor did we go to? 6. Okay. Okay, we have to. That is not the floor that we have to go to. Floor 3? Okay, it's not floor 3, but it is basically floor. Wait, okay, what floor was it? As in, floor 3 there's a panel and then it takes you to floor 5. We're just gonna go straight to floor 5. Because this is the panel that takes you there. Okay. And there we go. And then there's this trainer that we have to battle. Question is, what does he have? Okay, let's see. What does he have? Arbok. Is it everything? Yeah, it's just one Arbok. Okay. Then you don't have Psychic. I guess in that case we will use Hecate. Yeah. Cool. Hello. Flamethrower. Another flamethrower. Cool. Bye-bye. Okay, then we go here. Pick up the card key. And where do we go? Floor 3 now? I don't know. I guess we get to floor 3. Maybe not. Oh no, we do. Wait, do we? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing, to be honest. Brick break. Okay, wait, eradicates. That shouldn't have anything for Ghastly, right? No. By Hypno. Okay. Is that Drowsy Fodder? It's Drowsy Fodder. Ah. Wait, hold up, that is risking crit. Oops. Anyways. Let's see something. Hypno. Okay. Level 1 has 6 speed. Okay. So then let's go into Archimedes and finish off with that. Cool, and there's not Eradicate, so we go back to Thanatos. Bye. Okay. I'm just gonna go to floor 1 and just run back to heal up real quick. Okay. Cool. Let's see. So do we go to floor 3? So do we go? Is this the way? This is. No, this doesn't look like the way. Why does past me not know this? Past me, I'm relying on you to know this. Okay, wait, it is. Check. So it's not this panel, it's this panel. Okay, so last time Rat was still alive. Remember the days when Rat was still alive? Anyways. We don't have Rat alive, but we do have Sphere. What was it doing? This. Oh, okay, it's fine. Here we go. Hello, rival. Rival Sip. We are gonna go and kablam. Kablam. We see Gyarados? Yeah, we're just gonna continue kablamming. Kablam. See, it's so easy. And now, sure, I'll swap out just to be safe. Let's see. Bite. Yeah, okay, this is risking a crit. Oh well. Cool. Really would have loved this Squirtle to be 12 HP. So this means you risk a lot less crits, but hey. We are gonna go into, what is it, Hecate here? There we go. Fine Whip, yep. Do we speed tie this? I don't know if we are guaranteed faster or whether this is a speed tie. Venusaur's probably 5 or 6 speed, I don't know which one, but it is dead so it doesn't matter. And then there is just Alakazam. I want to see real quick if I can survive a hit from this. Alakazam, rival Bulbasaur. Also, let me just see. Venusaur is 6 speed. Okay. So then Ninetales, level 1 Alakazam doesn't wait. It does have moves. It's just that's not the moveset that I'm looking for. Level 1, crit confusion. Can kill here. Meh. Let's see. Kinesis, okay. Sure, you do you. Okay. Would be really nice to land Shadow Ball here. I'm just saying. Okay. I'm gonna swap out into Hecate here. Just to reset. Because like I would be fine with losing Hecate. It has basically done its job, I think. So, yeah, I just want to reset this -2 accuracy. I'm fine with taking 1 confusion here. AOC confusion, okay, how much does it do? That does 2 damage. No confusion, awesome. Another confusion. Do we see confusion? No confusion, we do see Shadow Ball. And not bye-bye yet. Yeah, it's not stab. But also we are totally fine from a crit, so we just need to land 1 Shadow Ball now. Otherwise, if we are really getting unlucky, we can swap back into Ninetales, go for a quick attack at some point. But there we go, land through Kinesis. Alakazam goes down. And that is the... yeah, not the scariest rival fight of the game. No, it's definitely not... no. Also not the last scary one. I think like probably the champion one is the trickiest overall. But then also the... I don't know, Assazan is quite tricky. Wait, hold up. Oh. Wait. No. You... this is different. It's different, right? I think it's different. As in different map location in Hitmonlee. Didn't think about that when I got Hitmonlee. That's, I think, why I did not get it in a previous run. But I think this is also something I've overlooked just in general in earlier runs of this game in general, that these are different map locations. Okay, anyways. Now it's time to take on one more grunt. Oh. There you are. Cubone. I don't love that. Cubone. What do you have? Growl. Growl? Growl. That's it. Okay, what are the other Pokemon just to position myself? Silphco, Grunt, Silphco, yeah, Grunt, Silphco, floor 11. Drowsy with Pound and Marowak. What does Marowak have? Oh yeah, Growl. Okay, so then we only need to worry about Drowsy, which just had Pound, right? So then it's nothing to worry about in general. Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm gonna stay in the secret power. Should have checked for custom movesets. Okay, no, it's gonna take too long. Bye. Just to play it safe, let's go Thanatos. Shadow Ball. There. Sure. Having a ghost type is so nice. Great. Any BP that is dangerously close? No. Dangerously low. Cool. And then it's time to take on Giovanni, and this time I'm not worried. Last time Kangaskhan was a major threat, but this time not much he can do, honestly. So yeah, we're just gonna go in. Oh no, Nidorino. Whatever would do. Maybe go for Peck, maybe go for Focus Energy or Leer, whatever it could do, one of those moves. I don't care. Look at that Peck, look at that static. It called it. So good at this. Now let's use Hex with double base. No. Thunderbolt is still gonna kill this, I think. Yeah, crit, didn't even matter. Nidorino goes down. Let's see, Nidoqueen then? Nidoqueen, yep, Nidoqueen has Tackle, Double Kick, Poison Sting, Leer, I think. So yeah, it can do a whole 1 damage against my Ghastly. Yep, we just fire off Shadow Ball here. Oh yeah, Tail Whip. Oh no, so now it can do still 1 damage of Poison Sting probably, because damage calcs at this level are weird. Okay. Nah, I'm not gonna go for Secret Power. Okay, now it might do 2 damage with Poison Sting. Still not that I'm worried or anything. Okay. Yep, and then 1 more. Actually, it was a speed tie. Okay, makes sense. Ghastly is pretty fast, so bye-bye Nidoqueen. Then we see Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan can't hit me. Why is Kangaskhan here? Oh, Rhyhorn can't hit me either. That's why they can't hit me anymore. Check. Cool. Thunderbolt. I'm just gonna speed up at this point, because they literally can't hit me anymore. And down goes Kangaskhan. And then there's Rhyhorn, which only has Horn Attack. So we just spam Shadow Ball until bye-bye Rhyhorn and bye-bye Giovanni. Sick. Yep. Okay, now give me Master Ball, please. Thank you. Okay. Were there any TMs here? TM, Serby, Sylph. Just looking for anything interesting. Bulk Up, Fire Blast, Rock Tomb, Torment. Okay, these are decent to grab, I'd say. Floor 7. No. Where are these items? There's an item. Bulk up. Good, that's one. Calcium. Okay, so there's some other way to get the last TM, I guess. Wait. Should be Fire Blast as well. I don't know. I'm gonna ignore that one. I can buy Flamethrower anyways. No, it's not what I'm looking for. But does he give me something? Okay, no. And that is Torment, check. Okay, I don't trust Cerebi completely. Yeah, I'm fine. Let's go. Cool. So now we can battle Sabrina. Let's go check out whether Lapras and Hitmonlee have different map locations. Here. So you, Saffron City, Silphco, check. There we go. Woo, Water Absorb, Spassy. 6 across the board and 13 HP. Great. Was this an Elite 14? Yeah, there was an Elite 14. Check. Would have been kind of annoying if I couldn't get that because of Hitmonlee. But yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's see, like, just for funsies. That's not perfect. That's actually kind of bad. Wait, what? You're saying it's rash and it's not perfect. Okay, wait, hold up. Wait, the nature doesn't even matter for the. Okay, well, this is a bit misleading. You need to have like 30 IVs to beat at 7 special attack. But okay. Still, I'm happy with that. Okay, so what were we looking at? We were looking at Sabrina. So there's mainly just stuff that is really annoying with Psybeam. Just Psybeam Kadabra. Psybeam Bethantas, Mr. Mime. Psybeam Gust Leech Life Venomoth. And Psychic Alakazam. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna assemble a team of special balls that can hit with Shadow Ball. Nah, special ball, Shadow Ball. Sick. Well, I do want to consider. Okay, let's see. What is my Venomoth counter? That's Psybeam. So I want to use a Psychic type to resist that, because there's no Steel. But then Leech Life does super effective damage against that, but also it's not that big of a deal. I could use. Okay. I think I do want to go see if I can grab Jinx. Let's see if I can grab Jinx. The thing is, there's a trade for Poliwhirl that gives me Jinx. And I just want to check something. Free Forest. Yeah, nothing there. Okay. Cerulean, Redentine, Vermilion. Yeah, there's nothing from Viridian City right now. And then, there was the other one. Red 25, right? No, Red 23. Yeah, Red 23. Wait, I can already make my way kind of some part through that. Hold up. Okay, that is good to know. If we go to those routes and fish with Super Rod, it's a 40% chance to find Poliwag, and a 40% chance to find Poliwhirl. I can't evolve Poliwag because everything's level 1. But if I get Poliwhirl, I can trade that for Jinx. If I'm correct. Cerulean City. Jinx. Wait. What does Wikipedia say? Jinx. Yeah. Trade Poliwhirl. Great. So then Poliwhirl has a moveset of Bubble, Hypnosis, Water Gun right now. Okay. This Ultra Ball situation could be better. Let's go grab a fly Pokemon. A U. Boop. Could I buy them like over here? Yeah, sick. Okay. Viridian City. And then Super Rod. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Poliwhirl. Pokemon is in the hook. What do we get? Poliwhirl. Okay. That's very great. That is very, very great. I'm gonna go for an Ice Beam here, just to weaken it a bit. I don't think that's a smart play to do. I think a smarter play is just to chuck Pokeballs, because I never know how much damage something is gonna do at level 1. 1 damage. Okay, well, let's just go chuck Ultra Balls. Good as used to Master Ball. Don't think I want to do that right here. I think we're fine. So yeah. Okay. Okay, it's not exactly a sacrifice, it's a trade. Is there, like, I'm trying to think of someone who gets like really traded in Greek mythology. I don't really know. I'm gonna just wait, I'm just gonna call this, let's see, Io, because she becomes a bull. And Jinx is not a bull, but it's kind of like, oh, it's not tradable, it's a transformation in a way. Cool. Oh, hello, J-Palma. Yes, Lapras is gonna be good. I don't remember what it did actually last time. The only thing with Lapras is that's not, like, it has 6 speed, which is good. I'm not sure if it's good enough. However, we do have another Ice type that we can get. Because I just got Poliwhirl with a Super Rod. Yes, I was looking at something else. I'm sorry. Oh, wait, this guy. Oof. Yeah, it is. I was blocking. I'm gonna do this. I had the chat blocked accidentally because for some reason I set this up with the big MGBA screen for the things. I don't know why. So it was a bit too big. Oh, what happened Thursday? Also, I'm currently not salty because I can trade Poliwhirl for Jinx. So let's see. We got a Jinx here. And I'm mainly wondering whether it's going to have 7 speed or not. If it has 7 speed, it's awesome. If it doesn't, it is decent. But let's have a look. So we got a Jinx, which is named Zinx. Original. Okay. That's a name that I'm not gonna try to pronounce. Oh, there's a male. Maud. Okay, we just hit the jackpot. I'm reading what you're saying, but also this is the jackpot. This is insane. This just sweeps a lot of stuff, which is awesome. This is gonna stay on a team. Also, I'm gonna take this. Oof, that sucks. Okay, Ice Beam? How do we get Ice Beam? Do I have Ice Beam? Oh wait, I did. Ice Beam was a game corner TM. Do we have still Ice Beam lying around? Yeah, sick. Fair. Well, I'm gonna try to make things as consistent as possible. Specifically for you, and not just because I want to win. Okay, let's see. Jinx. Now I'm gonna have to choose what I want to teach Psychic. Because this is also a really great, has really great potential. But I think also, let's see. The thing is that 7 speed makes Lance really easy, I think. So, like, Lapras is strong, but also when you look at these stats, it's not that different from Jinx. Except Jinx has worse defense and HP, but has better special attack and speed, which is just awesome. I'm gonna do the Kelps actually. Let's see, Lance. Jinx. Ooh, that also sucks. So, Ice Beam against Jinx. Oh, the Gyarados. Well, Gyarados exists, sure. But then Dragonair gets outsped on one shot. I'm gonna assume so. That's the second one. Dragonite gets outsped on one shot, and Aerodactyl is speed died on one shot. And if I'm correct, Aerodactyl only has a wing attack. Wait, no, it's custom movesets. Never mind. Okay, so it does have ancient power, which can kill. So I might have to play around the Aerodactyl. But it's still great. However, if I look at Starmie, I think Starmie would be so good for this if it... Well, okay, let's see. Yeah, does Ice Beam one-shot Dragonairs? Okay, that was the thing. It does not one-shot the Dragonairs. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look at what I do for the Aerodactyl, but at least it's really good for that. What about Bruno? Like, does it just sweep Bruno? Jinx. Level 1. Ice Beam Psychic. So, Hitmonchan does not die to Psychic. Can I get a Twisted Spoon or something to boost it? Okay, it is just one roll to not kill. What about the rest? Just gonna see what about the rest. Hitmonlee also has one roll to survive. Machamp also has it has multiple rolls to survive. What did I do last time for Bruno though? Here's Starmie. I just got lucky? Did I really just get lucky or something? Psychic against... Yeah, I just got lucky. Is that really what I'm gonna have to do? Do I somehow have like 8 special attack? No, right? No, it's not possible. Okay, that's gonna be fun. What about Agatha? I'm just really stuck between Starmie and Jinx for what I teach Psychic, and I don't love it. So if we look at what is it? What's your face? Lorelei. I'm assuming it just one-shot everything with Psychic. Okay, the only thing is that the last Gengar does have 7 speed. And it kills with Shadow Ball with a high roll. Actually, no, it just kills. This thing might actually be good. Yeah, it just kills. The second Gengar just kills me. But then, I don't know. I think I can deal with that. I don't want to teach something Psychic just yet. I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to delay Psychic until I get to the Elite Four, and I'm just going to do the entire planning for that. Let's just throw you on a team. Does Slowpoke have decent attack? Yes, the Slowpoke gets Shadow Ball. Slowpoke does get Shadow Ball. Great, you're also going on a team. And then I think I do want just a 7-speed Pokemon. What is my... Okay, wait. Maybe I just want to bring a sack as well. So if Pidgey on the team. Wait, are we in Saffron right now? No. Okay. Actually, I want to go to Celadon first to just buy some Shadow Ball TMs. Let's go do that first. I'm gonna have to get more money in a sec. Okay. Oh. Should be enough for like 3 Shadow Balls, I assume. Let's see. Depends on how expensive they are. Let's go have a look. What DM was Shadow Ball? Okay, this is the more expensive one. Sure. Let's see. TM case. Shadow Ball. Where was it? Here. Yeah. I want to teach you 2 things. Well, do I? Yeah. Sings is really good here as well. Okay. I think this is just good enough. Just grab one more fitter Pokemon, which is probably a sack. Actually, Starmie is good here. Do I have Waterstone? I should have Waterstone. Yes, I do have Waterstone. There we go. Cool. And I'll just teach it Surf. It's good enough for now. There we go. Oh, it has Recover, right? Rapid Spin. Recover, yes. Okay. Spin. I'm mainly gonna have to look at the champion, I think, to determine what I want to do. Wait, hold up. What does Onyx do for Bruno? Okay, it does Rock Tomb. Never mind. TMK's serves up here. Okay. Also just teach it to Hypnose because why not? It's Oblivious. I'm just thinking if I can pull some Yawn, Curse, Rest shenanigans. Maybe against Bruno. Onyx has a Roar. That's a bit tricky. Okay. Let's just go in. I'm gonna lead with Zinx. Right, okay, let's just check Sabrina. Kadabras first. 7 speed. Alakazam also 7 speed. Yeah, like the only reason why I would save Zinx is for potentially saving it specifically for Mission Mime, since it can outspeed that. But I just don't want to. I think the gamble of just hoping that they don't get up Reflect is worth it. Okay, well, should not have done that. Screw this. Yeah. Okay, that is annoying. Okay, Haunter. Sure. Where you go? Dude, just die. Thank you. I forgot that you have to go bottom left every time. Oh yeah, you can dodge other trainers easily in this gym. Without, you can go to Sabrina without battling any trainers. But you have to go bottom left every... No, not... Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. Bottom left. There we go. Okay. Take away your Stardust. And here we go. Okay. I'm a bit worried about this fight. Like, a bit. Not that much worried, but I'm just a bit worried. Like, things could go wrong in this one. But also, I don't know, not that worried. But things could go wrong. Let's see. Shadow Ball immediately. Calm Mind, perfect. I'm totally fine with that. Like, sure, it moves first, but it doesn't go for Reflect at least. Hoping Shadow Ball gets the one-shot, of course, but this could also bait out some potions, which could be good. Future Sight. It's a bit of a weird move. And I don't love that. Especially since it's based off of, I don't know. I'm probably gonna swap out. Yeah, Venomoth. I'm gonna swap out either way. Okay. Sure, let's go Hecate. Why not? What the heck? A T. So funny. Leech Life, perfect. Yeah, I think this is the perfect play here, just to go into something else that... Like, Future Sight is typeless, so it doesn't matter to have a Psychic type out. Don't love that it gets off a Gust here, and does 2 damage. We are using Jinx's special defense to take the Future Sight, if it even lands, which I'm not completely sure about. I just read about Future Sight earlier today and how it's a bit wacky in this game, in this generation. Let's see. Okay, we do take that. Now we have a scenario where we can go to Zinx on a Psybeam, I assume. Yep, and we can now outspeed the Mr. Mime. 2 damage, perfection. So we use Shadow Ball. Okay, let's see. Again, not a one-shot. Calm Mind, that is perfect though, especially since we guaranteed outspeed this. and then Alakazam won't really be an issue. This is a Psychic and Future Sight, so also no chance for confusion. So would have to go for 2 Psychics to be scary in a way. But I can just go for Shadow Ball. Don't know how much it does. Yeah, that's about what I expected. With issue Calm Mind, I don't know if +1 Psychic crit can kill, but if it can, nothing else is living in anyways, and we just outspeed to get the 1-shot. And yeah, Jinx is already proving why it deserves to be on this team, with 7 special attack, 7 speed, and 6 attack, which actually is what it used for Shadow Ball here. But that is 6 gyms down. Sick. Yeah. We're just gonna immediately move on to what's his face? Blaine. Nothing in between right now, except grabbing a Pokemon from the box. Do I have a 7 speed Pokemon? We do have you who can learn Rain Dance, maybe? Do I care about that though? Lane. Or can I miss 5 speed? Okay. Rapidash, 7 speed. Ponyta, 5 speed. Crowdlift, 6 speed. Okay. So it doesn't even matter that much. I'm just gonna Surf Spam with a lot of Pokemon. Like this. Gyarados is so good. Wow. Okay. You want something to take bounce or something? No, don't really care honestly. You do you have Thick Fat perhaps? Ooh, you do. What were your stats? Hold up. Huh. I think I do want to focus on Pokemon with 6 speed. This is actually quite nice. We have some better special defense. Yeah, you're not staying on the team, right? Yeah, 5 speed. Yeah. Like, this shouldn't be a difficult fight in any way. Okay. Ooh, I also can revive Aerodactyl. I'm not gonna do that because it requires Rockslide TM to be useful. Yeah, let's go add you to the team. And also Squirtle deserves to be here just because it's a starter. Okay. Let's see. Surf. 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 Okay. Do we have any 7 speed Pokemon here? Oh, Starmie 7 speed. Oh, 7 speed special attack. Oh, okay. This is gonna be really interesting. I really don't know what I'm gonna teach Psychic. Oh. Okay. Sure. Like I might even see myself bringing a Surf, Psychic, Harden, Recover set against Bruno. Like setting up on the Hitmonchan. Well, okay, they do have like setting up on the Hitmonlee. I don't know. Probably not. Okay. I could also run Calm Mind on something. Oh wait, I have. We have to get the key. Dang it. Okay, we're going back to the old positions. Just gonna grab some Pokemon that I like. Actually, I should bring Ghastly. Yeah. Okay. Don't know what the encounter is, don't really care, but I'll check. Pokemon Mansion. What do we have here? Eradicate, Grimer, Rattata, Vulpix, Coffee, and Muk. So it's probably just gonna be a Grimer, which starts with Poison Gas and Pound. Okay. Hello, Grimer. Now I have to think of a nickname. It's gonna be Apollo, because if you remove the G, it's Rhymer, and Apollo does poetry. That's sure, it's never gonna be used anyways. Okay, I don't remember what way to go in this building, but we'll get there eventually. This seems like the way to go. And this was a TM, I think? No. I think the TMs are just in the bottom floor. Which you can still access by doing this. Yes. Carbos, that's the exit, but we need to go down here first to get the key. Oh, hello. Crowd, if you a bite, I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Ponyta, don't know what that has. I'm gonna swap to Keduni. Bye. Let's see. For restore. I think Solar Beam is somewhere in here. Yeah, I should probably just heal up. I have the potions for a reason. Where are they? I'm speeding up over them. There. Don't know if that is what I need to press right now. Let's continue for now. See, there we go. Item. Blizzard, Solar Beam, Blizzard. Which is not fully accurate in Hail at this moment. In this generation, it's a bit wacky. Like, Thunder is fully accurate in Rain, but Blizzard is not fully accurate in Hail. Secret Key, Solar Beam. Do we have an escape rope somewhere? I do. Cool. I need to clear out my bag. Too many items right now. Sell. Carbos, Iron, Stardust, Calcium. Revive, Big Pearl. Yeah, that's good. Cool. Let's see. And now I need to change back my team, yada yada yada. Deposit these fools and withdraw water types. Cool. Need of Mystic Water. I'm gonna take that. I'm sorry. Okay. Let's go beat up this gym leader. Welcome to another episode of Let's Go Beat Up This Gym Leader. I don't know, it sounded like some wacky game show. Okay. Let's see. No, shut up. Nope. It doesn't evolve at all. No. Pokemon the same are not identical. Yes. And then Tombstone? Correct, Tombstone. Awesome. Hello, Blaine. Let's go beat you up. So, oh no, we've got our attack dropped. Whatever will I do? Click surf? That's correct. Do we one-shot this? We do one-shot that. Bye-bye. Okay. Cool. And yeah, speed tie, but also we don't care about that. Pretty cool that you got a burn, but also goodbye. Yeah, that wasn't an issue. There we go. And bye-bye. Fortunately, burn doesn't do damage in the overworld. Oh, hello. I'm not gonna go to the Sevi Islands. There's more encounters there, but also, nah, I don't feel like it. So now, we can go... get some Pokemon again. But also, probably gonna keep most of the same team. Just gonna close a lot of tabs. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see. Viridian City. Just need to take on Giovanni. Let's see what the threats are in this battle. Duck Trio is a threat. And that's it, I think. Okay, yeah. The trio has Earthquake. So let's see, Starmie. Surf. Just want to check that this one-shots Neo Queen, which is the bulkiest one on the team, I'm assuming. Sure does. Okay. Let's go deposit these guys. And then grab Pidgey. And there we go. Cool. Just to have a mix of water types and flying types. Actually, let's go grab Jinx over... we'll do it over Pidgey once we're done flying. Here. Move, grab Jinx over Pidgey. Sick. Now I'm just gonna get through this gym. Don't know why they make us walk all the way around it, but sure. Okay. I think we have to go this way. It's a fighty guy. Takashi, let's see. Machoke, Machop, Machoke. And if I'm correct, those don't have anything on Ghastly. They sure don't. Okay, Thunderbolt more, does not. Okay. Then we're gonna go for Shadow Ball first, see if we can get a special defense drop. But nope. Here, no. Okay, there we go. Bye bye. So now we can go through here. I'm gonna lead Kelani here. Just to give my starter some screen time. Warren, ooh, that's a big one. That is a big one. It's a really big one. Custom movesets. Okay. Fortunately, most of them don't really have much on Ghastly, except there are some that do. Okay. I'm gonna pivot through Typhon. I wanna see. Okay, just get an Intimidate. I wanna see how this works actually. Okay, maybe that was not the play. Like, we're gonna have to dodge a Boomerang either way. Like, I think if we go 10 of those, they will just leer or growl. What we're gonna do, we're gonna put this in range of Starmie. So Starmie's and out can one-shot the other stuff as well. So, just to check, Warren, Marowak level 1. Okay, that already just dies to Starmie. I'm gonna try Hypnosis here. Boomerang, great. Really glad that I did not swap into Starmie right away. And that's perfect because now it's asleep. And I can go to Starmie. And outspeed on one shot with Surf. Great. There we go, crit did not matter. And now we should be able to just outspeed and one-shot all of their Pokemon except maybe Nidorina. Okay, we see Nidoqueen. Yep, we outspeed and one-shot that. Okay, so the only threat is Nidorina. I'm gonna have to see what I do against that. It would have been really nice to have Psychic. But now it can Fury Swipes. Which... okay, shouldn't... no, it can kill me. But also they should go for Bite instead. What is my play here? Like, does it help to go into Gyarados? With Intimidate, no, Intimidate doesn't matter. Like, sure, I can take more hits of Fury Swipes, and I can't even two-shot with Surf, and I'm not faster. So I think I'm gonna have to risk Starmie here. Let's go for Surf. So either Bite, Crit, or Fury Swipes. Many hits, kills here. Okay, we're fine. Surprisingly, Nidorina now was the scariest thing here, but just because it's not weak to Surf, and I haven't thought Psychic yet, because I've just been like paralyzed by indecision, not being sure what to teach what here. But now we can just sweep the rest of the team. There we go. Cool. How many Surfs do you have left? 9. Good enough. Probably should put Artemis in the front. I was like, oh yeah, I'll put Kennedy on the front also just because it's my starter, and also just I wouldn't care that much if it died, but also to put me in kind of a tricky spot there. Anyways, here we go. Save just for good practice, but yeah, I'm not worried about Giovanni here. And the only thing is that Dugtrio could outspeed me, and then the worst thing that could happen is an Earthquake. No, probably a Mudslap hit. But yeah, I'm not worried. Am I worried? Should I be worried? Maybe I should be worried about Dugtrio. Meh. We hit the 50-50. We don't? Okay, do we dodge the crits, please? Okay. That was a higher damage roll than I expected. But we're fine. Okay, and from here, we are totally free to just continue surfing and one-shotting the rest of his Pokemon. Okay. I guess I could have just gone into Ghastly. And then, wait, what do they do against Ghastly? Rock Blast, Rhyhorn. I guess that's kind of scary, honestly. Yeah, Rock Blast, Rhyhorn is the scariest Pokemon here if you don't have a Water type that's getting one-shotted. Ghastly is not that. So having Ghastly out at any moment does make it more tricky in that way. I guess what I should have done... I should have gone to Ghastly, Hypnosis, and then swap back into Starmie just to increase my chances. Ghastly always is last, so yeah, that would have made it. So then, okay, check. There was a better play there. Didn't make it. No, I wasn't punished. Good. Okay. Yep. Time for the rifle battle. Let's see. Here, so there's more Pokemon, and there is Rock Blast, Rhyhorn. Okay, I need to actually think about this one, so I'm gonna go to the bathroom first, and then I'll actually think about things. I really hate multi-hit moves; they're really annoying. I'll be right back. Okay. So what I'm thinking is this easiest way to deal with Rhyhorn is to just bring a sack, honestly. But I do have some other ideas as well. So what we're gonna do, I think the plan is we lead with Jinx to outspeed and one-shot the Pidgeot. Like, that is just free to do at the start. I think basically, mainly, mostly, ish. Hold up. Is it? Can outspeed and one shot with wing attack crit. We're not risking that. Screw it. Voltorb, you're up. Okay. What water type do I want to risk? Yeah, let's go risk Glaukos. Or Cookie. Iolis. Same thing. 12 HP, 11. Do we need. Hold up. Rhyhorn, what speed do you have? You have 5 speed somehow with base 25 speed. Okay, how's the not 4? Sure. So then we do want something with 6 speed. We're just gonna bring you. Did I bring you last time as well? I think I brought you last time as well. Yeah, you lived there, right? You lived. Okay. Let's see. So then, for the rest of the fucking bugs. Okay. Route 22. Private LeafGreen. Show me the rival just to check. So, okay. Gyarados. For Gyarados, wait, hold up. Route 22. Yeah, there's custom moves, that's what I thought. Gyarados actually is a bit of a threat. It's Hydro Pump and Twister. So then just teach Starmie Thunderbolt and we're fine. Yeah, Thunderbolt Starmie kills Gyarados. Okay, I'm gonna put things in a slot that they're meant for. Then Groudon Flame Wheel take down Leer Agility. You. Alakazam. Who's better for that? Technically, Jinx is better. But I want to use Morpheus just because I don't think that's going to need 4 Pokemon and I don't want to risk anything else. And then... Actually... Let's go use Zubat. Yeah. Cool. Let's see. Surf. Strength. What's your moveset right now? Huh. Okay, there you go. Cool. Yeah, let's just go do this. Hello. I am very much rushing this, but also there's this. I wanted to teach something Thunderbolt for. I want to teach Starmie Thunderbolt for. Yeah, I'm rushing this. Can you tell I'm rushing this? Hydro Pump Gyarados is now an issue. Unless we see it second. But we might also see Rhyhorn. Which I wouldn't love. Yep, okay, we're gonna have to stack something. At least for now, not yet. We can just go into Iolaus. Horndrill. Okay, Well, I'm glad that missed. Now we can go for the surf. Of course that works now. This is also something I did not consider. Okay. Venusaur. That's fine. You Razor Leaf. It's kinda it. Yeah. Okay. How did I get Gyarados? You can fish for Gyarados with Super Rod in certain locations. There you go. That is why I specifically did not get Magikarp early on. I avoided using the old rod just to make it so I can later on use the Super Rod to get Gyarados. So hey. That's also what I like just about this. It turns stuff like that on its head. Magikarp usually is a good encounter, but now it's not, and you have to get Gyarados instead in some other way if you want it. So yeah, that was quite fun, honestly. Anyways, now let's see, Future Sight. Don't love that. Actually, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, because it's gonna hit after Hitmorph is already gone. Wait, as in, no, it's gonna hit while Morpheus is still here. That's what I meant, and that's what I like. Disable. Perfect miss. Otherwise it could have been a bit annoying. But okay. And like I said, is down. Future Sight should hit. We see Gyarados. That's what I wanted to see here. Yeah, that's what I wanted to see here. Future Sight. I don't know how much it does. Okay. I want to go for Hypnosis here. Yep, Hydro Pump. Okay, it misses. Hypnosis hits. Perfect. I am so not punished. Meanwhile, I'm kind of giving Word a hard time for playing recklessly in the Soul Link, which mattered way less. I don't know. Anyways, bye-bye Gyarados. See, I miss playing to my outs, honestly. Like, I don't think I've made any misplays in the fight itself. I think I've played the fight perfectly. However, I could have done some prep better. But also, I spent 3 minutes on prep, so yes, I could have done prep better. Anyways, we're just gonna intimidate this. Agility, perfect. I don't even think takedown crit is gonna kill because we do have 13 HP. So yeah. Okay, bye bye Growlithe. And that is the second to last rival fight here. Great. Bye bye. Okay, cool. Now let's go assemble a team for the victory road, I guess. Also, I can now get something that does not polyroll in the next routes. I have not gotten Mankey yet. I have not got... Did I get Mankey? I think I did get Mankey. Did I get Mankey? Yeah, I used Struggle, right? Yeah, okay. I have not gotten Spearow yet. I can get Pharaoh. I can get Pharaoh? Wild. Yeah, my encounters is Pharaoh or Spearow. Pretty big difference. But maybe also not. Pharaoh, it starts with... No, wait, hold up. Fury attack, hold up. That could be really cool. Okay. Let's see. I want a bit of a B team for the victory road, but also still a good team. And also a team that I like. So I think this is gonna be it. Actually, is there something? Yeah, I wanna... Actually, what is your attack stats? Yeah, that's fine. compared with this. I'm sorry, you're staying behind. Cool. So let's go make our way over here. Boop. Yep, we have all the badges. I do like this badge check, honestly. It's quite fun. But it is weird that you like that the surf check. Well, I don't know. Anyways, let's see. I do want to lead with Ghastly. You still smoke well? Still do. Sick. Okay. Let's see if we get Pharaoh or Spearow. It's a very big difference. Okay, we get Pharaoh. Great. Hypnosis. I'm gonna try to catch it normally. I can also use the Master Ball if necessary. So let's see. Cool. Wait, that is not. Hold up. No, that is it. I did get Spearow early. I for sure got Spearow earlier. Hold up. Yeah, no, I'm just stupid. This is a... I'm stupid. Okay, well, we don't get an encounter here. Oh, we can get Goldeen, actually. Does Goldeen do something for me? No! Who would have guessed? Okay. Cool. Yeah, look at that. We see the Spearow was already caught. Okay. Well, Victory Road. What can we get there? Something new? Something shiny? Something... Anyways. We can get Onyx or Geodude or Marowak. Which are all, honestly, kinda neat. Don't think they will be helpful. Let's just lead with Thanatos and see what we get. Machop, we already have that. So we're gonna teach something strength, I guess. Strength. Yeah, sure. Double click is actually pretty good. Hold up. Let's just for funsies look at Hitmonlee against something like Bruno. I just want to see against Hitmonchan. Brick Break does 5 or 6 damage. Double Kick. Okay, it does also 6 damage. It just hits for 2 damage twice. I was hoping that maybe it would be a bit more, but sure. Okay, we're just gonna continue doing this puzzle while looking for an encounter, and there it is. Geodude. Don't think this is useful. But I also just wanted to check its moveset in case it could boom on me, but it can't. No, it's like throwing rocks at me. Atlas. Pretty fitting name for this, honestly. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna leave with Voltorb. It's a cute animation, but I do also get sick of it. And Voltorb is just slightly better, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, with TM, that's all I care about. It was a really weird pause. Making comedy out of it. Look at me. Wait, hold up. What is your positioning? Does he immediately spot me? Rolando. Let's see. It's actually kind of tricky. Yeah, I'm just gonna lead with Aries. Oh, wait, hold up. Ha! We don't have to battle him. Sick. That's the best counter for trainers, dodging them. Okay. Kablam. Oh god. What did I just say about dodging trainers? I should have read the name of this guy. Okay, good. Daisuke. No custom movesets. Perfect. Also very nice special defense drop, because now Thunderbolt kills. There we go. Sick. There's a guy there. Sure. Okay, let's see. Where's the boulder here? Oh, there's the guy. And here is also a guy. There's an item. Oh, I have to make a boulder drop down. Yes. Did I? Oh, wait. Yeah. I get it now. So we push this all the way over there, put it in a button, then we can go across the thingy, and then we can drop a boulder down. There we go. So now we grab this item, which I didn't read because I'm going too fast. Then we dodge this trainer by not going too far up. See, I'm a genius. Okay, then we have to battle one of these two cool trainers. And I'm gonna lead with Ares this time. Never mind, you don't even have to battle them. Okay. Do we really not have to battle any trainers in this game? In this Victory Road? It seems like it. If we can dodge this one as well. No. Not gonna battle you. And you are a move tutor. Sick. Well. We're at Elite 4. Cool. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna make a copy of the save file. And then I'm gonna peek a hex in some more money. Because we're gonna teach game core NTMs. Oh yeah. I did not expect to get her so quickly. I didn't think it would take long. But wow, it's been less than 1.5 hours and we are at Elite 4. Like last time, part of the reason that I didn't keep on going for even longer was just to make sure that I'd have stuff to do in this stream as well. Could have also gone for a bit shorter, I guess, than 5.5 hours, but it's fine. Anyways, let's go boot up the game. I just want to check Jinx's IVs. Okay, those are pretty good. Just, I don't know, perusing the EVs. So Gyarados kind of garbage. Starmie is mid, but it doesn't really matter. Fearow has been deleted. I'm just gonna straight up delete it, I don't care. Okay, so then let's go set the coins to the max. And the money to the max. Cool. So then we close this. Overwrite the save file. And okay, sure, why not? Pokedoku. Never played it before, but it'll be fine. How to play? I don't care. Let's see. We're gonna... Actually, I have something for this, I think. No, wait, hold up. Hold up. Wait, does this work? Hold up. Hold up. Let's see. Haha! Okay, almost. We'll get there. Perfect, look at this. We have everything on screen that we needed. Okay, so the goal is to get like the least the least known ones, right? Okay. I'm gonna go here. Clobopus. Harry the Clobopus? That was a horrible impression. Anyways, Clobopus. First in line. Pancham. Yeah. We're gonna go first in line, Kanto. We're gonna do Doduo, because I forgot it on the first try for getting all 151 Pokemon. Kanto, Grass. I guess the least common one's probably Tangela. Okay, that's a lot of Pokemon. G-Max Kanto. Butterfree. I feel like there will be a decent amount of people saying that, but I'm gonna say Butterfree anyways. Fighting Grass. Hisuian Lilligant might be better options, but we're going for it anyways. Galar Grass type. What do we have over there in the Galar region? Not Shiinotic, that's Gen 7. There's of course a Rillaboom line, but we don't want to do that. We've got other aggressive terrain setters, no. Let's see, if we go through the game, let's go for Gossifleur. Like, people are gonna get it, but yeah. Fighting G-Max. Is there anything besides Machamp? Urshifu Rapid. Okay. And then Galar G-Max. I don't know. Wait, Galar G-Max? Duraludon, I guess? Actually, I'm gonna go for Dreadnought. Oh. Cool, there we go. Yeah. There you go. I don't know. I don't get the appeal that much, honestly. It's like, okay, cool. You found some combinations. It doesn't require that much knowledge, and I don't know. Anyways, Elite 4 planning. That's what we were doing. So, let's go start from the back. I'm gonna just grab Pokemon League. No, Indigo League. Fire Red, Leaf Green, Bulbapedia. Let's see. Let's start backwards. First, there is the I chose Squirtle. So then there is Pidgeot. Also, what team did I use last time exactly? Okay, Archimedes first, sure. If I'm gonna look at Pidgeot, Rival Champ. Does Pidgeot have 7 speed? Does have 7 speed, which I don't love. And it has Aerial Ace, so it can one-shot Jinx. Instead, what if we look at Starmie? What was Starmie's defense? Let's go to the box. Starmie. Your defense is 5. Not much better. Can have... Okay, it can have 7 defense, but no it doesn't. Sure. Aerial Ace. Okay, it is less likely to one-shot Starmie. Does Starmie one-shot it? No, it does not. I want to see something. No, I don't. No, I don't think that is play. Okay. Page out, we'll go back to that later. Venusaur, just a solar beam, so I can teach something protect and then we win. Do we have it? I want to get a TMs page. TMs. Can I get multiple protect TMs? No. Okay, just one. But I can teach something protect and that just stalls out. Okay, there's sunny day. Just something that resists grass. Okay, I'm gonna first of all, let's go. Just to make us faster. Deposit. Score. I'm gonna stay. Okay. This is my box. I do also have. Hold up. Power plants. That's an encounter I haven't gotten yet. What can I get over there? Electabuzz is fire red exclusive. What is this? Garbage. I hate it. Okay, let's see. Magnemite, I don't think it can do much for me. What about Pikachu? Can Pikachu be good? Just a thought. Like, let's see. Pikachu, what is your speed? Can be 7. Okay, I want to see if I can get Pikachu. Because then I could thief Light Ball, which would be kind of broken. Light Ball Pikachu would be insane. Just to check, its moveset at level 1. Thundershock Growl. So you're coming with me. You're coming with me. Yeah, you're coming with me. Just for funsies. Cool. Okay. You smoke ball lead. Okay. Power plants. Let's see what we get. I'm gonna lead Antaeus. Oh, no. Pretty cool, it works, but no. Okay, let's just go walk. Yeah, no. Pikachu? Magneton? I knew it was an option, but Magneton? Okay, hold up. Oh, it's only 15%. Sure, but Magneton? Hold up. It's not what I expected, but okay. Sure, I will gladly take it. I don't know if this will be useful for anything, but it's very curious. Wait, that's really good against the Gengar. This is my Gengar counter. Right? Shadow Ball and Sludge Bomb? Okay, I'm gonna... Sure, you can Metal Shot all you want. I don't care about that. Like, Magneton could have been... Magnemite could have been it as well. But this is better. Don't make me use the Master Ball. I said don't, not do. Okay, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Cool. We're gonna call this Aphrodite. Aphrodite because it attracts stuff. It's funny, right? Because magnets attract, but also they can't learn attract. So it's, I don't know. Get it? It's funny. Cool. Okay, this is very interesting. I think this is my answer to Gengar. Did not expect to come from this. What are your stats? Okay, this is... Huh? It's not what I expected to get, and it's great. Special attack could have been 7, but I don't care that much about it. Also, that's really good against just... What about... What about... Lorelei? Like, I think... Okay, let's see. So last time I did have Clefairy, which was my Gengar counter and then died because it was not good enough. But I think I can just use Lumberry, Thunderbolt, Magneton as a pretty good counter for that. Let's see. Okay. Trying to think, is there any way to boost its speed? Just for funsies. No. Okay. Well, that's fine. Okay, so it's basically just going to be a Thunderbolt machine and that's it, but it's already great. Okay. Let's see. Anyways, for Lance... Oh god, Dragon Rage Gyarados. Okay, so that's a sack plus Archimedes or Starmie. Just gonna put the potential ones over here. Okay. Does Lapras learn Thunderbolts? Wait, do you learn... Okay, wait. So Starmie is definitely coming. It deals with a lot of stuff on Blue's team. At the start, I can just use Magneton against the Pidgeot. And then Starmie deals with Arcanine, Rhydon, and Gyarados. I need something to deal with Alakazam, which can also be Starmie, I think. Let's see. Starmie, level 1. Against the Alakazam. Yeah, Psyche does, okay, Psyche does 3 damage, which is more than I would like, but sure. But still, that's fine. And I also have Magneton as a backup. Just need to clear my team again. Like, Magneton can also Shockwave against the... And also Pidgey can stay in my team, actually, because they're gonna fly. Okay. Because, yeah, Magneton can also Shockwave against... against Pidgeot because of Sand Attack, which is nice. Okay. And I need something for Venusaur. Probably not this. What did I have for Venusaur? I guess Celine to outspeed and one-shot it. I just went offensively. But yeah, okay, so let's say I bring Jinx. Yeah, Jinx is probably my Alakazam counter. Okay. So then this covers for the Champions team. These 3. I'm gonna put you over here for now, because we know that these 3 counter the Rivals team. Like we have Lead, Alakazam, Nuke, and then one of these 2 gets Psychic to also nuke Venusaur. There's a fly. No. Okay. Dang it. Right? Yeah. Okay. I just need some Pokemon that can deal with the earlier members and can also be sacks. So then if we go backwards to Lance, I want something that can outspeed Gyarados and one-shot with Thunderbolts. Let's see, so Lance, Gyarados, I'm assuming 6 speed. Yes. Let me just filter out my 7 speed Pokemon. So, Diglett. I'm also just gonna put some useless Pokemon over here just to declutter. You have a specific role, I guess. I don't know. Just a lot of water types you can go over there, to be honest. Like, I don't think you are useful in any way. Okay. And I have 1 row for my 7 speed Pokemon. Let's see. Oh wait, I do still have a Game Corner Pokemon which I can get as well. Could also get Jolteon. Okay, no, that's the important thing. Celadon City, Bulbapedia. So I can also get a Game Corner Pokemon. And that would be good. Let's see, Gen 3. No, I don't care about fishing encounters. I care about gift Pokemon. Okay, wait, I guess it doesn't matter. Wait, Game Corner. I need to go to the Game Corner page specifically. So I can get Gift Eevee or I can get a Game Corner Pokemon. The Game Corner Pokemon are Generation 3, Abra, which I don't have yet, which I can also trade for Mr. Mime, Clefairy, Dratini, Scyther, and Porygon. Can Scyther be fast? Scyther can be fast. Does Scyther do something though? What does Scyther do? What does Scyther do? Scyther's blindingly fast. Okay, thank you. TM wise, I already taught Aerial Ace something, and that's basically all it does. Okay, never mind. What does Mr. Mime do? Thunderbolt. Okay, I want to boot up Showdown. Okay, Pokemon Showdown. Let's have a look. Just add Pokemon that learn Ice Beam and Thunderbolt. And that's the main thing. Ice Beam, Thunderbolts. Speed, Starmie, Tauros, Eradicate, Gyarados, you know. Okay. And what about just fast Ice Beam Pokemon? Or a fast Thunderbolt Pokemon? Just to set the bar. So, okay, Jolteon is an option. And after that, we're probably not faster anyways. Yeah, Mr. Mime. I'm thinking what could be valuable that I don't have to just sack against Lance. Because, okay, what I can do, I think if I... I'm trying to think what the route is against Lance. I can just lead Thunderbolt Starmie to one-shot the Gyarados, actually. They just one-shot Gyarados and we're done with that. However, then I continue one-shotting things until Aerodactyl comes out and need one sack. Wait, actually, hold up. Magneton. How well do you do against Aerodactyl? Hold up. You have 7 defense. You're a Steel Electric type. You actually wall the Aerodactyl. Okay, that's great. That's phenomenal. That is so good. He got my Aerodactyl counter. Okay, great. So that's the Aerodactyl counter. So then I just need something that I can sack against any of the other Pokemon to then let these two outspeed and one-shot them. Awesome. So that will just be something while I can worry about Agatha first. For Agatha, it's just I outspeed everything with one of these two Psychic. And then once that is done, I can go into Lumberry Magneton for the Gengar. Probably on a Shadow Ball. Just gonna check Magneton against Gengar. Shadow Ball does 2 damage. It can Hypnosis, but then who cares? Yeah. And so that is fine. Do you want to teach that Sleep Talk? Hold up. It's not a TM. RIP. Okay, then I'll probably just Lumberry it up and it has to dodge one of 2 Hypnosises or just not get too unlucky. Or just have a backup. Probably just have a backup Pokemon that can deal with Gengar. So we just want a backup for Gengar. First gonna look at Bruno and Lorelei. The tricky thing is that Bruno requires luck. We can just spam Starmie until we get hit by a Rock Tomb or by some hit. I don't think anything can one-shot Starmie, which is good. But I just need something. I guess we just need a sack, a potential sack, and then Jinx. I can also bring Ghastly. I'm trying to think of, okay, what can take fighting and rock moves? We have Ghastly, which can maybe, and Hypnos, which can maybe. 11-5, 12-6, okay. I think Hypnos might be good. Let's see, no, wait, Machamp. Here. Level 1. Oh, that can no way one-shot Starmie. Okay, that is probably why I was so confident about this fight. But what if I run Mild? Okay, it does 3 damage with Rock Tomb from a high roll, so I can even take 2 hits. Okay, I see why I wasn't that worried. I can probably just add Slowpoke or Ghastly to the team. I'm gonna put you over here. I don't care about 7 speed anymore. Okay, Slowpoke or Ghastly are contenders, just to be able to swap in. Like, probably Slowpoke. Just because it absolutely walls the it just walls the Machamp. And then again, I can also use it against Alakazam potentially. And I can also use an Ice Beam just to be fun to play around with. Okay, yeah. I think Slowpoke's going on a team. And then we are fine with Bruno. So then we just need something to deal with Lorelei, and we need a counter for, what was it? Gengar. Just a backup for Gengar. And I think probably it's going to be some pre-poison Pokemon or something. Like, I might want to pre-para Magneton. But I think that's a bit risky. Doing something that can't fall asleep. Early Bird. But I don't think I can retake a Sludge Bomb. Insomnia, but yeah, no, Shadow Ball. I think I might want to still get Clefairy, just to have a Clefable that is a backup for against the Gengar. Also, the question is, do I want to teach this... Wait, hold up, Nightmare. How much damage does Nightmare do? 1/4 of his HP. Okay, that's 3 damage every turn. I do want Lumberry on that. I can also get leftovers with the item finder. Let's see if I can do that right now, actually. Probably want some Pokemon on the team besides Pidgey. Let's just already get these two. Okay, actually, I first just want to focus on getting the rough backbone of the team. Let's go have a look at... Right, so... Lapras. Did our Thunderbolt? Yeah, Thunderbolt and Ice Beam. I think that was mainly the reason why I used Lapras, just to counter Lorelei herself. Let's see, Lorelei. If I just Thunderbolt. Okay, Thunderbolt, Duogong. Does not one shot. What did I do exactly against Lorelei? Okay, just Starmie spam. Okay. I think this fight was a bit messy. Like, I'm considering just throwing an electric type on the team for that fight. Because we do already have stuff that resists ice. Like we have Slowpoke, which can deal with the Jinx. Jinx has a double slap. So I might just already want a potential sack for that. What about a Voltorb? Like, did Voltorb kill stuff or not? Voltorb's Thunderbolts. Yeah, that's the thing, it didn't kill Duogong. What about Jolteon? Doesn't either. Okay. So, what are the problem Pokemon on Lorelei's team? There is Lapras and Jinx mainly. Duogong just first takes one hit, but that's fine. Something I want to consider. What about a fighting type for this? But also I don't think, yeah, we don't have a 7 speed fighting type to outspeed the Duogong, which has 6 speed. Yeah, okay. So it doesn't really matter. Is there some world in which Rain Dance Thunder is to play against Duogong? Like, if we have Starmie, Rain Dance Thunder. Okay, it doesn't one-shot Duogong either. And I don't think Jolteon... Sure, it could Thunder, but then it probably just dies to a Surf boosted, yeah, a Rain boosted Surf potentially from a crit, so that's not that safe. Okay, so we don't really have any grass types, but it's fine, I think. Also, you still exist. I'm gonna put you back here just for the full picture, because otherwise I'm gonna completely forget about you, although you probably don't care or matter, but okay. The main thing is that the Jinx is annoying. What did I do against Jinx previously? I just hoped for it not to double slap me. That is stupid. Okay, it does have 6 speed at least, that is good. Out of my 7 speed Pokemon, is there anything that can one-shot it? I don't think so. Maybe Zings with Shadow Ball in return. Shadow Ball, no, it's still a 2-shot. And Double Slap definitely has a chance to kill that. Okay. What about Magneton? How well does that do against it? Double Slap does 1 damage every hit. Ice Punch does 2 damage. Okay. I think... Yeah, I think Magneton could be good there as well. It can't be attracted. Really nice, actually. The only issue is Lovely Kiss potentially, and I don't want to use another Lumberry there. Can I get Chesto Berry somewhere? Chesto Berry, Bulbapedia. Probably gonna be like, oh, go to the Sevii Islands, you idiot. Acquisition. Oh, SSN. Route 9. Ooh. So we might have already some more Chesto Berries then. Okay, Route 9. Is Snorlax still holding it? No, okay. So Route 9 should have a Chesto Berry. What is Route 9? Oh, okay. Okay, that is good. We can get some more Chesto Berries together with the Lumberries, which is going to be really nice. So then I think I just use Chesto Berry Magneton to take care of the Jinx. And then it's pretty safe. Like, I can just add you as a secondary Thunderbolt Pokemon. And then I probably want... What was the advantage of using Clefable again? Why did I use Clefable instead of Snorlax? Because it got Shadow? Because of Thunderbolts? What's the... Does Clefable do anything that Snorlax doesn't? A slightly higher special huh? I don't think so. I think Snorlax is just basically the same. And it has Thick Fat, which could be good for some fights. And with some fights I mean maybe for Lorelei at some point. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna use Snorlax. Well, okay. I'm gonna check the okay, what we're gonna do some stuff. It's time to do some stuff. Go to Celadon. Here. Now here. Clefairy. Yes. What did I name this? I already named something Artemis. Dawn. Okay, Eels. Okay. Go check out its stats and then see whether I want to use it over Snorlax or not. With that I mean evolve it. And then look at its stats. Okay. Let's see. Sing, double slap, double slap. Sure. Metronome, no thanks. I am not worried. Okay, 13 HP. Does a 7 special attack. I don't know. I don't. Okay, well, does have 6 speed as well. I think it is slightly better. Yeah, I think it is slightly better. Just because we get some more special attack, and also mainly we get 6 speed, which lets us speed tie some important stuff, potentially. Makes it usable in other fights as well. So I think it's probably slightly better just to use that. So, well, there we go. Cool. And then, let's see, what was the last Pokemon? I think we just won Lapras. Let's go get these movesets together. Let's see. No, you don't want Iron Tail, you want Ice Beam for sure. Okay. Still don't know what I want to teach Ice Beam. No, I do. I want to teach Artemis Ice Beam. You. I mean, Psychic. Both though, but sure. I do like Yawn here actually, but yeah, we're gonna teach it Ice Beam either way. I'm not gonna teach. I'm gonna keep. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna keep Curse, but Yawn I think could be helpful at some point. We'll see. So they really should have made you be able to buy more of these at once. Okay, here, let's buy more Ice Beams. Okay. Then we want some Shadow Balls or some Thunderbolts, and that's mainly it. Okay. Probably also want to go and grab Protect from the power plant, just to be safe. There we go. Just to make it round. Shadow Ball. There. Okay. I'm thinking I don't really have a Venusaur counter right now that can swap in. Doesn't really matter that much. But if I just teach, well actually, no, I can just, if Venusaur comes in, I can just swap into into my Psychic Pokemon and one-shot it regardless of, yeah, because if it clicks Solar Beam, then it's gonna have to wait a turn. If it doesn't click Solar Beam, then it didn't attack me and I can outspeed it and one-shot it because it doesn't have Chlorophyll. Okay. Let's see, Thunderbolt, yep. Okay, let's go do a quick check. We want to teach Ice Beam to Artemis. Probably wait with that for Lance and not forget it. So don't need that anymore. Great. And then Thunderbolts. We do immediately want that on a lot of Pokemon. Okay. There. Let's go get more of those, and also just check out Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball. Yeah, I want you to know that. What was the moveset of that last time? So I think I can just do. No, I'm just gonna do Ice Beam, Thunderbolt on that. Is there anything else? Hold up. I think that's just the moveset I want to go with. I cannot teach it Light Screen or something. Safeguard would be really good, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do Safeguard. Just so I can swap in with a Chester Berry against Gengar guaranteed take a hit. And then try to set up safeguard. I think that's the play. But then I do need safeguard. So we're gonna go here. Up. Go to the roof, apparently. Oh, you are... Yes. I knew that you existed. Did I just not go to the right building last time? Okay. Light screen. Safeguard. Lemonade. Sick. That is... Light screen, safeguard, lemonade. Awesome. Anyway, let's go buy more TMs. What? Okay, that's wild. That is a brand moment. Like, it doesn't surprise me, but it does disappoint me. Okay, more Thunderbolts. There we go. Without an asterisk. Haha, look at me being funny and making Marvel references. Thunderbolts, there. You for sure need it. And you need it. Okay. I think that's all the TMs. At least this safeguard. Okay. Earthquake? Kinda funny. Shutterbolt, no. Brick Break? No. Shockwave? Maybe. Let me see. Pidgeot. Jam. Magneton. So Thunderbolt and Shockwave. Shockwave doesn't kill, so he's going for Thunderbolt in that case. I do think I want to teach it Shockwave. Probably just not right now. Although, honestly, it doesn't really do much anyways. Thunderbolt, yeah, let's teach Shockwave. Wait. Okay. Sure. Anyways, I'm just gonna look through TMC. I don't want to use setup, I think. Don't love using setup. But yeah, capitalism. Checks out. Taunt? No. Ice Beam? Yeah, but also I think I want to teach... Yeah, I'm gonna teach Starmie Psychic. Just because this is gonna be my counter for my champ, for Brew in general, so that needs Psychic. Okay. There. Does it even need Surf? Yeah, it does. Okay. I don't know. Let's go look through my TMs for the rest. I think that's kind of it. Anything there's Overeat? No. What do I want to teach Jinx? Because it has 2 open move slots basically. Brick Break. These screens actually. Let's go teach that screens. Why not? I don't know if it's useful, but let's go teach it screens. The opposite of Brick Break. Okay, then Magneton still have open move slots. Let's have a look. Thunder Wave, where can I get the TM for that? Is it a TM? Nope, it's not. Okay. I would teach it Flash, but it's not fully accurate. Okay, I think in that case I probably want to teach this Rest. Just for funsies. Because yeah, I'm not using either of these. Rest. Yeah, no, that's it. Yeah, okay. I think then we are ready, and I just need to remember to teach Ice Beam. Okay, wait, actually, Lapras, do we want to teach that something else? Lapras. Mwah. Nah. You can do some reordering. Okay. Sure. So that is the team. And now we need the items. Let's go, first of all, get the item finder. Logs you for now. Item finder was over here, I think. Let's see. Not yet. It's the next one. Don't remember exactly where it is. Oh, there we go. Wait, this just continues the route. I don't need Google for this. I can find the item finder. No. Is it the other side? I'm lost. No. Where do we get the item finder? There aren't that many exits. Thingamajings. That's not even a big one. Oh, wait, was it? It's... Huh? Stupid bugs. Or flies, whatever they're called. Just fucking die. No. Oh, I did get it. Ha! Get fucked, loser. I'm not aggressive. Was it? Did I just check here? I think I just checked here. Wait, no. No. God, why am I finding everything that I need except for the item? Google. Item finder, Bulbapedia, with Fire Red. Between Vermilion and oh, that's the one I know. Yeah, okay. It was so close. I think I know where it is now. Like, it's if you go left here. There we go. That's where it is. You. Give me the item finder. Thank you. Okay. So now we can find some items. Leftovers. There we go. Then we can go here. I don't have cut right now. That's annoying. Okay, let's see. should lead with a 7 speed Pokemon. No response. What is this? Where are these berries? Okay, let me check. What route is this? Route 8. Route 8 Bulbapedia. My ear is itchy. I don't like it. I don't like it when itchy. I thought there was multiple Lumberries. Maybe not. Acquisition. I guess not. Okay, and then we're just gonna focus on Chesto berries. So that was Route 9. Which is here. And cut, haha. Acquisition, so Route 9. So just very west of Hiker Bryce marked spot. Okay. God dang it. Whatever do I do? Bye bye. I just keep going here. Can I get a map or something? Who is Hiker Bryce even? Who is Hiker Bryce? Okay, he's one of the last hikers. I think I read Biker at some point. Oh! There we go. Okay, and then I got one at the SSN, which I already got, I think. Oh, and Snorlax ate the Chesto berry when got check. Okay. So that's the items. We can now go to Indigo Plateau. Just gotta check that I have an Ice Beam TM. I do have an Ice Beam TM. Okay, Jipalma, remind me after I beat Agatha. Actually, even I can also already do it after I beat. Okay, just at any point after I beat Lorelei, just yell at me to teach Ice Beam to Starmie over Thunderbolt. Because I only need. Wait, do I need. Hold up. I do also want Thunderbolt for Blue. So I need to teach that back. No, after Lorelei. I need Thunderbolt for Lorelei and for Blue. So, yeah. The thing is, I need Ice Beam for Lance, but last time I forgot and lost because of it, partially. So, really just want to make sure that that one happens. I have backups for the Gyarados, probably. But, yeah. I just need another Thunderbolt TM for the Gyarados in that case. Thunderbolts, okay. Great. So then, let's see. Also, do we have cherry berries? Hold up. Berry pouch. Do you have a cherry berry? Are there more? Do I want more? Cherry berry. Okay, I think. Wait, there's one on Route 10. Sure, I can go grab that real quick. Oh, who is Picnicker Heidi? Okay, let's check out. Because yeah, the only real good items in this challenge, or just in general in this game, are berries. So there we go, cherry berry. Just gonna make optimal use of those this time. Last time I didn't really use the berries well enough. So, okay, now finally we can assemble the team. Grab you, we're gonna grab you. Movesets. Look good, I'm gonna still rush this, but okay. Now berries, we want cherry berry on stuff to... Okay, let's go. Now I want to give you the leftovers. I want to give Poseidon cherry berry. Aphrodite chesto berry. And the rest I want to save for later. Actually, no, I can give another cherry berry. Cherry berry, another one to Hypnos. Hold up. What does a Thunderbolt? Doesn't have Thunderbolt. Okay, let's go give it to Eos in that case. There. Okay. Then we give you leftovers. Actually, there's another leftovers I can get. That is important. Okay. Celadon. There. Cool. Yeah. Okay, let's see. We want you back. I think that's also... I'm thinking of what I want to give the leftovers here. I think Hypnos can be nice just to... I don't think there's anything else that really wants the leftovers. And you can switch in and yawn or something. Cool. I think that is all we need. I took my time to prepare. And now... I am ready. Here we go. Let's go do this. Big is still open. Oops. Bye bye. Okay. Counters are all correct. This might be the first time that the... Yeah, I think this is the first time ever that the death counter has been lower than the badge counter. Like, after this, yeah, in this run, like, not right now, just after I got 7 badges, then, there's something that hasn't happened yet. But yes, after Lorelei, teach Ice Beam to Starmie. But for now, we have Thunderbolt Starmie, and that is gonna beat Lorelei single-handedly without any issues, clearly. Because, why would there be issues? Dugong is just gonna go for Safeguard, and then we win. Thunderbolts. Here we go. Super effective. Heal. Okay. That is fine. I don't love it. But also we do have leftovers on this. I don't know which triggers first, but it should just cancel that out at least. Yeah, look at that. Part of the reason why I gave this leftovers. Now, do they heal? They don't. Okay. At least it is Dugong down. And Artem is still at full HP with the leftovers cancelling out the heal damage. And we see Lapras next. Okay. Yeah, I just want to get damage on this Lapras. It is a threat. It definitely is a threat. But also, I have more than enough Pokemon to deal with the rest of the team. And this can't one-shot Starmie, I think. Maybe with Body Slam crit, but I just want to get big damage on this, like that. Body Slam comes out. And no para. Would have loved to be able to give this a Cherry Berry. But with this heal damage, I think it is more useful to just keep the healing coming. So otherwise, just a regular crit would have killed there. I think Hyrule crit Body Slam may have killed Starmie at that point. But yeah, ooh, wait, Citrus Berry of course heals it to full. So now we're gonna have to swap out. Yeah, let's go into Poseidon just because that is my Cherry Berry user here. So Body Slam. Let's see. Okay, there we go. We are paralyzed, and that is why we have the Cherry Berry on this. Also, with the Ice type, this is immune to heal damage. So we are out of low roll crit range at least. It does go first. Doesn't get the paralysis. So now we fire off a big Thunderbolt. There we go. No paralysis, heal stopped. Okay. So there's two options here. Attack or swap out. I think that I'm leaning towards attack. Let me see what the Body Slam range is here. Lapras level 1. Body Slam. Yeah, okay. The other option is swapping into Eos and trying to get the kill with that instead. I think that might be the better play. Let's go check the rolls against Clefable, also with Surf and Ice Beam. Never mind, those do 6 damage on average, so the crit would kill that as well. And it doesn't have the speed, right? Like, it has 6 speed. Sure, I could Q-Charm it, but it's just gonna get messier anyways. Last thing I want to check is Hypno. Like that, no, that just dies to Body Slam and the crit Body Slam anyways. I think staying in with Lapras is the best play here. We can also outspeed. We don't outspeed. Body Slam comes out. Low rolls, no para. Okay. That's great. Lapras is down. But it does mean that this next switch is going to be a bit wacky. What do we see here? Cloyster. Okay. I think the play here is just going to Artemis. Yeah, this can't really do much to Artemis. It's probably going to go for Dive here because it sees the kill. Yeah. So that allows us just to recover up. Could have also stayed in with Lapras to get Water Absorb recovery. But I don't think that would be worth it since Lapras isn't that useful for the rest. Like, yes, it is useful. But I think it's more useful to position myself in a better way for the next couple Pokemon. And you can see here that we can just recover. And we're already almost back to full HP. We can have Thunderbolt the Cloyster. And let's see. Okay, that doesn't one-shot. MC Spikes. Not fantastic. But it could be worse. And we're now at full HP. This does mean that Lapras is unusable, but also Lapras is already unusable at 1 HP, so who cares? See a full restore coming out here. That is fine. Prefer that here against... I think everything is a 2-shot anyway, so it doesn't really matter. We do get the full paralysis. Don't think that matters either. I'm gonna keep going for Thunderbolt. He tries to go for Protect, but it's paralyzed. And down it goes. We're hoping to see Slowbro here, so that leaves Jinx last. Let's have a look. You see Slowbro, perfect. So we Thunderbolt that. Actually, yeah, it is good to waste the full resource earlier because this could Amnesia and then it gets a bit messy. Okay, Surf, perfect. That is the best possible scenario here. Ice Beam could freeze, Amnesia could be messy with heals, and Yawn could put me to sleep. So this is by far the best scenario. Yeah, there is another full restore. Great. This also means that Artemis will get back to full HP again. But I think it doesn't really matter since we're just gonna swap straight into Magneton on the Jinx. I don't think there's a much better play. We just have to immediately swap out. So yeah, and the thing is, Double Slap is just too threatening, and Starmie is too important. I probably shouldn't have taught Psychic to Starmie yet, because if Starmie died in this battle somehow, I could have then taught Psychic to Jinx. But yeah, let's go check. You have Chesterberry. It's probably gonna go for Lovely Kiss. Could also go for Double Slap, but I think Lovely Kiss is likelier. Take a bit of damage from spikes. Lovely Kiss does connect. Don't love that. Yeah, don't love it. But it's okay-ish. So Chesterberry. Let's go for Thunderbolt. See another Lovely Kiss, but this one misses. Great. And that basically guarantees the win. Because now it's in range of also something like Shadow Ball from Jinx. So let's see, Lovely Kiss does hit this time, so we're gonna speed it up. Okay, Ice Punch, that's the best case scenario. Ice Punch again. Okay. We can stay in for one more turn, I think. Yeah, now we're in range of 5-hit double slap. Okay. There's two options. We can go into Hypnose and Yawn. Or we can go Eos. Let's hope. I think I want to go into Hypnose here. Hopefully on Ice Punch. Like, this is something that I'm willing to sack. Let's just Yawn here. Double slap. Okay, this is the scary part. Okay. Okay. Great. Still doesn't make us guaranteed. I think the play here is to swap into Eos. Let's see. Yeah, we can swap into Eos, which is pretty safe. Then it falls asleep, and then we can swap it to Zinx. Because just checking. Like, okay, wait, what happened? Or reloaded. Okay, sure. Jinx from Lorelei, level 1 against my own Jinx. Like mild, yeah. The double slap does 3 damage per hit, and if it's, let's see. Okay, I don't see why it did. Oh wait, no. Okay, I see. Double step always does. It does 2 or 3 damage. Check. Okay. Still, I'm gonna risk Eos instead of Jinx because Jinx can just come in at outspeed because this Jinx is minus speed nature. Lovely Kiss. Okay, it does connect. So now we're asleep and they're asleep, but we can safely go into my Jinx. Hi Jinx. Bye Jinx. Bye Jinx. My Jinx is gonna do some high Jinx, and then we say bye Jinx. Probably gonna use it in the script because it's kind of funny, or maybe not. I don't know. Bye Jinx. Cool. Okay. Was it messy? Yes. Was also one shot. It was also deathless. So now, before I forget it. TMs, Ice Beam, Artemis, over Thunderbolt. There we go. Somehow I already used 9 Thunderbolts there. That is insane. Okay. Yeah, let's go heal everything. Did not buy healing items. But I have full heals and also other stuff. Awakenings, yep. Yeah. Super potions. Oh, there. It's gonna heal off all small damage as well. Okay, cool. So now, let's take this cherry berry. You can have lefties and you can have lefties. And I think that's perfectly fine to sweep here. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Just want to save him between his fights. Okay. Cool. Surf Psychic, yeah. And you have Surf. Which will be fine. Hello, Bruno. Hoo-ha. Totally agree, my man. Totally agree. Okay. Let's see. So we have Onyx. And we're gonna click Surf and then Onyx. Sconix. There we go. Now... Okay. Let's see. First of all, Hitmonchan. So this is a 15 out of 16 rolls. Kill this Hitmonchan right here. Great. That's one of the 3 checks gone. Luck checks or potential issues. There's the other one. It out. Okay. Did not know that I could be 7 speed. But it's dead. Did I also run into that last time? Hold up. I never run into that. Was that some... I think that... Did the exact same thing happen that time? Hold up. No. Okay. There were no mistakes that I could have learned from. Could have checked the speed stat, but sure. Just want to double check that. Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee. What? Oh, that's double 0. Never mind. 1. Ah. Okay. I guess it does 7 speeds. Sure. And then Machamp, you are like a 50-50 to one-shot. And you're dead. Coolio. Okay. So then Agatha. This one is a bit trickier. And with a bit, I mean a bit. Let's just go double check speed stats. Gengar now on Gengar 1 dies. Well, outspeeds 7 words. Okay, so then Golbat also has 7 speed. Okay. What did I do last time exactly then in that case? Did I just gamble? I just gambled. Do I have a Person Berry? I don't. And I don't have 2 Justo Berries. Like, what do I value more? Just more consistency against Golbat? Okay, so what is my backup against Golbat? Eos, probably? Sure, let's go do... No. No. I want Lumberry Starmie here. And I want Chesto Berry Magneton. And then I'm probably gonna go Eos first on the Gengar. Take the Shadow Ball. And then just see if I can dodge the Hypnosis. Just attack. And then once Eos is low or asleep, then I can go to Aphrodite on the Sludge Bomb. Just to be fully safe. I will give you the leftovers then. Actually, I have 2 leftovers. Let's go give the other 2 Poseidon. He has returned, and I have taught Ice Beam to Starmie. Well, how was the dinner? Was it good dinner? I hope so. Anyways, let's go take on Agatha. This is also gonna be a bit scuffed mainly, but we'll see. Chicken crabs, ooh, nice. And Agatha is gonna say, oh crap, when she sees what I have brought here. So, first Gengar. This is a minus speed Gengar that can't outspeed my Starmie. So, we just fire off a Psychic, and Gengar goes down. Crit didn't matter, We just one-shot everything here. However, we do not outspeed everything guaranteed, which is the issue. So you go back here, which we speed tie, it's kind of going to go for confuse ray, but we outspeed, we win the speed tie, get rid of that. So no need for the Lumberry on Starmie, but I think it was the correct play just to be safe. The other loose con was bite flinch, I guess. But we're fine. We see R block here. Oh, the Haunter is gonna be last, I guess. Checks out because it has Mean Look, Curse, Hypnosis, Dream Eater. Okay. So then we see the Gengar. That is a scary Pokemon. We're hoping for Shadow Ball or Hypnosis. Shadow Ball. Okay. Now I'm gonna go for Shadow Ball. Could have gone for Sludge Bomb as well. Safeguard. I think Safeguard probably was the better play. But now we are poisoned, so it doesn't matter. We land the Shadow Ball. Citrus Berry does fully heal it, but we have a special defense drop. Okay. I think Safeguard was the better play there. Should have done that, honestly. I really should have gone for Safeguard. Yeah. But we do get leftover recovery. Now Gengar, because we are poisoned, it can't go for Hypnosis. Shadow Ball doesn't affect, and Nightmare is useless. So we can only go for Sludge Bomb, so we can freely go into Aphrodite here. There we go. And now, Thunderbolt, I'm not sure if it kills. Okay, Shadow Ball, we win. Because this does 2 or 3 damage. Might get a drop, but it doesn't matter. And it can't Hypnosis twice now anymore, because we have Chesterberry. And doesn't have enough turns to get through that. So yeah, Thunderbolt does some damage, Hypnosis doesn't even land. So no bears were used as fights. Yeah, I have used it to my advantage with Shadow Ball plus Thunderbolt and Ghastly at some points. But it doesn't matter that much. And then we see the Haunter. I think we just go for Thunderbolt here. We speed tie apparently. Sure. Because this either goes for Mean Look and then I'm still fine. Or it goes for Hypnosis and I have Chesterberry and I'm still fine. So the only risk is if it both puts something to sleep and traps it. But now we have a speed advantage for sure, so we can just fire off a Thunderbolt and it should just get the kill. There we go. Cool. Deathless Agatha this time. Really should have gone for Safeguard, but it's fine. Okay. There we go. And now let's have a look. Antidotes. There. Okay. This is going to be the first fight where we have to sack stuff. Because we don't one-shot the Dragonairs. So this is going to be our lead. Wait, do we also want... I don't understand my plan anymore. Was my plan to just... Hold up. Did I outspeed stuff? Wait, so... I do need to sack something, I think. Yeah, no, Artemis does need Thunderbolt to kill the Gyarados. I don't think I need Ice Beam on this, because instead I use Zinx. Because Ice Beam doesn't kill the Dragonair, right? Zinx with Ice Beam one-shots Dragonair. Then Starmie with Ice Beam. Doesn't. Okay, yeah. So we don't even need Ice Beam here. I'm just gonna teach this Thunderbolt again. Because then we lead with Starmie, outspeed and one-shot the Gyarados with Thunderbolt. Right. Just gonna check the calc. Yeah. We outspeed and one-shot that. And then we just have to swap out and go from there. The other option is that I get rid of Psychic, but then I don't really have a great counter for Venusaur. Actually, I do. The counter for Venusaur is then Jinx. Or we can get rid of Recover. I'm gonna get rid of Psychic. Do I don't know. I do want to use Thunderbolts. If I could get rid of Surf, I would. So the thing is, I think I didn't need Surf from the start. I could have just removed that. So then Thunderbolt, I use. Okay, so Ice Beam. Do we need Ice Beam? I could keep Ice Beam as a backup for the Dragon Knight, or just finish off Dragonair or something like that. That's the main thing. I think Recover is nice for against the Alakazam, Psychic for the Venusaur. Ice Beam, I have enough backups. I have enough backups here, I can get rid of Ice Beam. Okay. There we go. Any berries that we want? Also, shift around leftovers. Yeah, we're gonna give leftovers to Aphrodite. And also to Artemis, I think. Wait, I don't really need leftovers or anything else. Maybe Poseidon? Could also give Lumberry to something for the Thunder Waving Dragonair. Sure, let's go do that here. Just to be safe, or like accidentally swap it in on that. Also, Cherry Berry, because I have one of those still. Okay. Good. Thunderbolt. Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam, Ice Beam. Yep, here we go. Okay. Hello, Lance. I guess I'm using a Thunderbolt against you. It's unfortunate there's no Bolt Beam Pokemon that just sweep this. Just because of the speed from Aerodactyl and the slight bulk from Dragonair, and then Dragon Rage on the first Dragonair. But it's fine. Just gonna lead Artemis, gonna intimidate it, of course. Then Thunderbolt, we outspeed, and we one-shot the Gyarados, which is the first of the two Dragon Rage users. So that goes down. Let's see what comes in next. Dragonair. Okay, so this is Dragon Rage. I'm gonna swap in Eos, which is just your sack. It does have 6 speed. So it can maybe, if it survives... Did I give this a Lumberry? No. Okay. Well, Ice Beam. Safeguard. Okay. It's like, oh, maybe we can now freeze it with Ice Beam. But no, that's exactly what Safeguard does. We can't do that. I'm not gonna risk a full restore here. That's just stupid. Like, yes, I know that full restore is coming, and I could have swapped into Jinx on the heal to get a guaranteed, get a free switch and then a kill with Ice Beam, but I just didn't want to take the risk. Okay. We're just gonna continue. Yep. Okay, we actually get a kill, which is quite nice. I'm hoping that this brings in Aerodactyl, but no. Actually, that was not the Dragon Rage Dragonair. Oh well. This is the Dragon Rage Dragonair. Wait, what? Oh, because Thunder Wave is super effective against Starmie. Check. Okay. Yeah, we use Ice Beam here and we die. Outrage. Perfect. Okay. So, Death counter still staying below the badge counter. And we can now go into Zinx with 7 speed, 7 special attack, and Ice Beam. Okay. So... Oh, safeguard already wore off. Sick. And yeah. Could have gone for light screen for funsies, but nah. The only issue is that I think we will have to sack another Pokemon. Just because Aerodactyl now comes out. Yep. So we go into Aphrodite. Yeah, maybe Aphrodite can do something against Dragonite. Ancient Power. Could be annoying with... Yep. Okay. Sure. That's a thing that is possible? Okay. Okay, the high roll's 3, so then crit high roll is 5, checks out. Okay. High roll, Hyper Beam crit is 7. Okay, we're good. Maybe I should have thought this protects just to combo with leftovers on some fights, but nah. Ancient Power again. Okay. Why are you getting the high rolls, man? High rolls more like die rolls. Die. Okay, sick. Do I need Aphrodite after this? For the Pidgeot, I guess? I'm thinking, do I really want to stay in? Crit does kill. Okay. I'm gonna have to sack something. I can just go into Poseidon and I can maybe tank 2 hits. I don't need Poseidon. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Perfect. Perfect. And now he's Ice Beam. Without okay. This speed in this is so wild. But okay, cool. Only one death against Lance. And it's currently, officially, a PB. So now... Yep, Sep, of course, he exists. As Leon would say, champion time. Let's max potion to heal 6 HP, just to flex. Okay. Let's see. I think I want to give Starmie leftovers here. Are there any berries that I want to give? There's no statuses that can be inflicted in this battle, so berries are useless. Starmie is going to do main stuff. Aphrodite can be useful as well. And for the rest, I don't really care about items. So yeah, I think we just win. So let's go do that. Here we go. Hello Sep, my longtime Draft League rival. And now also in-game rival. But there's a bit of a difference between the game and the real Sep. Because the real Sep would never be champion, am I right? Okay, that was mean. Anyways, no it wasn't. It was a joke. Hello Pidgeot, die to Thunderbolts. Look at this pathetic loser going for Aerial Ace. Bye-bye. Okay. Can we beat this sub 3 hours? Sorry to hear that. Okay, so this is going for Flamethrower. We can just freely go into Starmie. I think even if Starmie dies, we don't immediately lose, so it's fine. Arcanine does have 7 hold up, it has 7 speed. Why did I not check it earlier? Okay, then I think I do just want to... Okay, we're gonna pivot a bit. What we're gonna do... I'm gonna go via Hypnose into Poseidon, because this is gonna Flamethrower, which I didn't want to take with Lapras. Yep. Because I could have given it a Lumberry just for the burn. And now it's gonna Bite. It's much weaker. Yep, perfect. And now we can take another Flamethrower. Even a high roll. Not a crit, but that's a detail because we have shell armor. No, we have water absorb, bro. Let's act like we have shell armor, and that was guaranteed to not crit. Great. Pivoting. I love it. Both as in changing the strategy and chasing around my Pokemon. Right on. I don't know if it can kill me. If it can outspeed me. I don't care. We're gonna go for it. Okay, well. Poseidon, you did good. You did good. No, badges and deaths are equal now. Sad. Anyways, what is left? We have Gyarados, Arcanine. Okay, so I think Artemis would bait out Gyarados now. Or maybe Venusaur, but either is fine. Oh yeah. Artemis just wins from now. Cool. Artemis just wins. Because it kills a Rhydon. It kills Gyarados, it kills Venusaur, and it can wall Alakazam. Yep, hello. That's why we kept Psychic. Did I even... Okay, I did use Jinx for Lance. Jinx is good, but Starmie is just better. This is also partially why I did LeafGreen for this. Anyways, Thunderbolt! Bye-bye Gyarados. Gyarados. That's how you pronounce that. There is an I in there that's just invisible. But it's Gyarados. Kind of like get out of here. Adios. I don't know. Anyways, we're just gonna spam surf against this until one of us goes down because it can't really set up. And it just has Psychic to hit me. Okay, that does some damage still. But yeah, surf. Does it kill? Does it kill? It kills. Okay, so player defeated champion Sep, and with that, we are now Kanto champions. And also, we have officially beat a hardcore Nuzlocke of Pokemon LeafGreen, but everything is level 1. And yeah. Yeah, the game is simple. Also, sub 3 hours for the stream. So yeah, GG. 2 deaths in the Elite Four. I am very happy with that. Like, if you asked me beforehand, I would say maybe need to sack something against Agatha, maybe something against Lance, and maybe something against the rival, which is 3. And 2 is less than 3, so I'm happy. Also, it seemed like we may have had to like sack 2 Pokemon at some point against Lance. We didn't. So hey, GG. Time for Hall of Fame. And then let him declare credits roll while I talk for a bit about my future plans. So, cool. Magneton was such a clutch last encounter because it just gives me a counter for the Aerodactyl, which I didn't really have in the last run, I think. Like, I didn't really have a great counter for that. I think Pikachu would have also been really good, but just not this level of good. Well, I don't know. I think Pikachu would have been good in general, but it kind of would have overlapped with some stuff I already did. But let's say, like, a Thunderbolt Pikachu with a Light Ball. Just to see. If we go Lorelei. I just want to... Okay, we're going to let the credits roll. And then I want to just go over that. So, Lorelei, does she have anything that lives Light Ball Pikachu Thunderbolt? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Okay, well, Jinx can live it, sure. Jinx lives it. What? Okay, can Pikachu find a way to sweep that completely? I just want to see how viable Pikachu would be here. Let's see. Pikachu... Like, it could use Return, maybe? I want to see if that's stronger. No, Return, that's not, okay. Okay. Sure. I don't know. What about against Lance? That is just, I think that's kind of funny to look at. But yeah, like, it kills Aerodactyl. Does it kill Dragonite? Nah. Okay. Pikachu, it's mid. It's mid. Anyways, time to talk about my future plans for the channel, or well, just what I'm gonna do with streaming after this. I said like, oh, I want to try to stream 3 times. That was mainly to beat this, and we've beaten this. So I think instead of trying to find some time to stream next week, I want to just use the time on the Emerald multiplayer video. I wanted to finish the script today. I have not done that. Well, I'm done early with the stream, so I'm gonna finish that. I only have 3 elite form. 3, yes. I wrote it up till Phoebe, so just Glacia, Drake, and Wallace. And that's how I got a script, outro, and then it's done. So I'm hoping to record the voiceover for that based on the script probably Tuesday. Monday I'm going to be busy, and I also wanted to give Word some time to just look over it, just to make sure there's no dumb stuff, or maybe that she can add some cool stuff. I don't know. Don't do that often for scripts, but just for this video, I just like a second opinion. So yeah, I'm gonna use next week to hopefully just fully edit that video, just record it on record the voiceover on Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday I'm mostly free, so I'm gonna just really focus on editing then, see how far I can get. I don't want to rush it, but I do want to get it done quickly. But also then I still have Friday mostly as well. I will have to use some of next week to prepare for summer camp I'm leaving on as well. But also, yeah, okay, Friday I still also have the whole day free. And there's not that much I have to do still. I'm gonna try to do some of that on Monday already. Like, that's my plan. So everything that I'm gonna have to do later that I'm gonna have to do that is not for Emerald multiplayer, I'm gonna try to do that Monday or Tuesday, so I can get that done while Word has time to review the script, and then I can finish the other stuff I have to do this week. Word can review it, and then I can voice over and edit with all the time I have in the rest of the week to get most of it done. Then I'm gonna get back on the 10th or the 11th of August. If necessary, finish up the video, finish up editing it, and then upload it. Gonna upload it a bit early for members, just because I have a member now, and just because I really appreciate him. I do want to give him the video early, just for fun. Probably gonna be a day or half a day early or anything, nothing special. And then, yeah, the Emerald multiplayer is gonna be not public, members only. I want to get money. Like, I'm not selling the mod, but it's kind of a way to sell the mod at the start. So I do want to wait like a week with a release trader, which also gives me a week to make a release trader. I'm gonna see if I already have time to like script it beforehand before uploading the main video, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm also thinking about what I want to stream after the Emerald multiplayer video. I think I want to do another Kanto run, actually. I'm gonna do Fire Red, Execute solo run, or actually Execute line solo run, but Execute hatches into Execute. It's something that I've made a while ago, and it's just too goofy not to use for a stream at some point. And I want to just stream something, don't really commit to a new thing yet. Maybe people join, have new ideas. I don't think I have something I really want to stream right now. I'm thinking I might want to retry the Platinum Worst Luck Nuzlocking. I did beat it, but that was because all the trainers had 0 IVs and everything, which really helped out in the end, which I didn't love. So I might want to retry that at some point. But I could also maybe do Platinum 1PP. That is something I've been looking at. Gonna see if that's possible with visuals modeling that. I have modeled it functionally, but the visuals don't work yet. I might want to see if black and white worst luck is possible to make. Just see if I can get into Gen 5 modding. So those are some ideas that I might want to do as well. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see. I'm first just gonna start streaming the Execute run, and then see how the the multiplayer video gets received by the public. But yeah, I have plans, but we'll see when we get there. So for now, that's gonna be the end of stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time, and of course, stay alive.